All right, good people. I've been watching The Reckoning, the Sean Combs documentary, and if you're like me, I think this is a question that a lot of believers are thinking, but not many are saying out loud. They're asking, is this godly? Should I even be watching this? Am I being informed? Or am I being entertained by something that doesn't honor God? Because, let's be honest, the Sean Combs documentary isn't just information. It's heavy, it's dark, it's layered with power, sex, addiction, manipulation, trauma, and excess. And for some of us, especially those of us in recovery, that matters. Now, let me say this first. There's no verse in the Bible that says, thou shalt not watch documentaries. So this isn't about legalism. This is about discernment. And discernment asks a different question than guilt does. Guilt asks, am I allowed to? Discernment asks, what is this doing to my spirit? And that's the lens we need, because Philippians 4:8 says this: whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Now, that doesn't mean we only consume fluffy content, but it does mean we pay attention to what something stirs inside of us. Now, all of that is can potentially be a lot of mumbo jumbo, but let me bring this home. If you're watching the documentary to understand cultural power dynamics, protect victims, and develop wisdom, that's one posture. But if you're watching it out of curiosity mixed with fascination, if it's reigniting old party fantasies, if it's feeding lust, ego, envy, or nostalgia for a lifestyle God already pulled you out of, that's a different conversation. Because for us addicts, especially recovering ones, exposure matters. I know for me personally, certain content doesn't just stay on the screen. It lingers in my thoughts. It creeps into my imagination. It subtly lowers my guard. And I've learned the hard way. Just because something is popular doesn't mean that it's safe for me. Jesus said in Matthew 6:22, the eye is the lamp of the body. If your eyes are healthy, your whole body will be full of light. Good people, as poetic as that may sound, that's not poetry, that's instruction. What you consistently watch becomes mental material, and mental material becomes spiritual atmosphere. Now, here's the part that really matters. This documentary exposes the illusion of success without character, money without accountability, power without submission, influence without restraint. And if you watch it and walk away thinking, man, that lifestyle that he was living was still kind of dope, that is a warning light. But if you watch it and feel sobriety gratitude, if it makes you think God, that you're no longer chasing status through self-destruction, if it reminds you of why obedience, humility, and community matter, then God can use even dark stories to instruct. Romans 12:2 says this: do not conform to the pattern of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Notice, it doesn't say ignore the world. It says don't conform to it. So, I'm not sure if you even asked for it, but here's my Deacon Dayne answer. The question isn't, is it sinful to watch? The question is it strengthening or weakening my walk with God? If watching it pulls you closer to God, keep your awareness high. If watching it pulls you closer to temptation, cut it off without shame. That's maturity. And while we're at it, one last thing. Pay attention to when you're watching. Is it late at night? Are you alone? Already emotionally or spiritually tired? That's when compromised choices feel justified. Self-control isn't just about saying no to substances. It's about guarding your inputs. So ask yourself before you press play on The Reckoning, is it helping me become who God is shaping me to be? If yes, watch with wisdom. If no, walk away with strength. That's not weakness. That's growth. Now let that marinate.